Today, we're going to build the SR-71 Blackbird using 13 Lego pieces.
These are all the pieces you are going to need. In the description of this video, I left the piece names, count, and design IDs.
We're going to start with a 1x8 plate piece. And on the front stud of that 1x8 plate piece, I'm going to grab this 2x1 curved slope. And I'm going to put the curved slope onto the front stud so it hangs over the front and just kind of extends it to make that nice thin nose cone of our Blackbird here. Now, behind that curved slope, I'm going to grab a 1x4 plate piece and just put it directly behind the slope piece. So we're building back. Now behind that 1x4 plate piece, I'm going to grab a 2x3 plate piece and put it so the center studs line up and are in the center, and the two studs are on the end to extend out the wings of my Blackbird. Now once that's in place, I'm going to grab another 2x1 curved slope. Now this time, the curved slope is going to go on the middle stud of that 2x3 plate and onto the back of my 1x8 plate like this. So we just have a little bit of the tail sticking out the rear. Now once that's in place, I'm going to get a 1x4 tile piece. Now I'm going to put that 1x4 tile piece right there on the 2x3 plate stud and across my 1x4 plate stud. So that kind of makes the connection a little stronger, and it goes all the way to that last stud. So I've got that one stud left. On that last stud of my 1x4 plate, I'm going to grab this translucent black 1x1 tile piece and just put it on that last stud of the 1x4 plate to create the canopy or cockpit to my Blackbird. Now once it's in place, I've got the body, and now I got to create the wings. And to create the wings, I'm going to grab two of these 2x3 wedge plates, both left and right. And what I want to do is I'm going to take the back two studs of this flat area and put them underneath that 2x3 plate that's sticking out like this. So we're kind of creating the wings, and I'm going to do it underneath so you can kind of see that connection. Here's my 2x3 wedge plate, putting those flat ends against the 1x8 plate and lined up with the 2x3 plate to create the back wings of the Blackbird. Now, once those are in place, the engines of the Blackbird are really long. They're kind of longer than the wings. And to create that look, I'm going to grab a 1x1 plate with tooth. And I'm going to put that on the front stud of my 3x2 wedge plates that are right in front of my 2x3 plate like this. And I've got the engines to my Blackbird. Now all I have to do is get those back tail fins. And to do that, I'm going to grab these 1x2x1 panel pieces, and I'm going to put it so that the end that we attach, that flat end of the panel, is on the back two studs of the 2x3 plate, and the panel pieces are on the outside. And I took both ends where I stick the panel pieces against the tiles and out towards the end. And here is a completed SR-71 Blackbird to spy on the enemy.
If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe or check out some of our other videos. Until next time, let's keep building together.